Yo, fam, listen up. The streets are buzzing, the lines are crossed, and the heat is on like never before. King Yella is stepping up, pressing Blueface hard, and Whack 100 is spilling everything. The extortion claims, the jail fallout, and the secrets nobody dared to talk about. This isn't just another rap feud. This is a full-blown street war unraveling in real time, and every move, every line, every word counts. From backstage threats to leaked messages, from the courtroom drama to the street-level chaos, the tension is off the charts. Fans are losing it online, the DMs are blowing up, and the industry can't look away. Who really holds the power? Who's playing the game smarter, and who's about to get burned? King Yella's not holding back, Blueface is under pressure, and Whack 100 is breaking it all down like only he can. So buckle up, because this is about to get ugly. We're talking raw revelations, shocking confessions, and jaw-dropping twists that'll leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about the streets, loyalty, and the rap game hierarchy. If you thought you'd seen it all, think again. This is the showdown that could shake the West Coast to its core. Stay tuned, watch closely, and don't blink, because when King Yella presses, Blueface responds, and Whack 100 exposes the truth, nobody is safe, and the fallout could change the game forever. The tension in the streets didn't just appear overnight. As soon as King Yella started putting pressure on Blueface, everything around the situation began to spiral. Social media was on fire, fans debating every move, and insiders whispering about the unseen conflicts brewing behind the scenes. Whack 100, always one to speak with blunt honesty, started dropping hints and details that no one had dared to reveal before. The extortion claims were just the tip of the iceberg. What followed was a chain of events that would rattle the West Coast rap scene to its core. King Yella's approach wasn't subtle. He made it clear that the streets were watching, that loyalty wasn't just expected, it was demanded. He was pressing Blueface on every front, from business moves to public image, leaving no room for mistakes. Blueface, on the other hand, had to navigate this storm carefully. The backlash from fans, the speculation on social media, and the whispers from other rappers in the scene added pressure that could break even the toughest artist. The situation became a chess game, every word and action analyzed, every post or comment dissected by millions. Meanwhile, Whack 100 was dropping bombshell after bombshell. His perspective on the extortion claims exposed the deep layers of tension, painting a picture of betrayal, street politics, and business maneuvering that few outside the inner circle had ever seen. He explained how jail fallout impacted not only the artists involved, but also their crews and families. This wasn't just entertainment, this was real-life consequences hitting hard. The fans watching felt the weight of it all. They were witnessing the raw, unfiltered truth that most mainstream media wouldn't touch. Every interaction between King Yella and Blueface became a headline in itself. A single post or comment could spark a frenzy of reactions, each side claiming dominance. Some fans sided with King Yella, admiring his street wisdom and assertive moves. Others defended Blueface, saying he was under unfair pressure and needed to stay strategic. The division among fans only intensified the drama, making every new update feel like the climax of an ongoing saga. As the story unfolded, the stakes kept rising. Whack 100 revealed how previous alliances had crumbled under pressure, how loyalties were tested in ways that left permanent scars. The extortion claims weren't isolated, they were part of a larger story about trust, money, and power in the rap world. King Yella wasn't just making a point, he was sending a message to anyone thinking they could cross him or disrespect the code of the streets. Blueface, meanwhile, was being watched closely. Every move he made, whether in the studio, on social media, or during interviews, was dissected by fans and insiders alike. The pressure of the situation forced him to adapt quickly, to think 2 steps ahead, and to manage not just his own image, but the reputations of those around him. In this high-stakes environment, mistakes weren't just embarrassing, they could be career-altering. The intensity of the feud escalated as the details of the jail fallout came to light. Whack 100 provided insight into the ripple effects, explaining how legal troubles affected both King Yella and Blueface operations. It wasn't just about personal reputation, it was about business, influence, and respect. When jail time or legal complications entered the picture, the stakes were no longer just about bragging rights. They were about survival in an environment where respect and power could shift overnight. Fans started dissecting old videos, interviews, and social media posts, looking for clues. Every interaction between King Yella and Blueface was scrutinized. The tension wasn't contained to just the artists themselves, it extended to their crews, their associates, and the streets that supported them. This feud wasn't just personal, it was cultural, highlighting the dynamics of loyalty, influence, and street credibility in hip-hop. Social media played a massive role in amplifying the conflict. Clips of confrontations, screenshots of messages, and insider commentary went viral within hours. Memes, reactions, and debates flooded platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Fans felt like they were part of the saga, experiencing each twist and turn in real time. The online engagement wasn't just passive, it was active, with fanbases mobilizing to support their chosen side and escalating the tension even further. Meanwhile, WAC 100's revelations brought a new layer of understanding to the situation. He explained the origins of the extortion claims, tracing them back to incidents that had been largely overlooked. He highlighted how misunderstandings and street politics had compounded the drama, creating a volatile mix that could explode at any moment. The way he laid out the narrative gave fans insight into the complexity of these relationships, showing that the rap game wasn't just about music, it was about strategy, survival, and respect. As the feud continued, alliances shifted. Friends became foes, and past collaborations were questioned. King Yella's assertive moves forced Blueface to reconsider his alliances and strategies. The tension wasn't just a battle of words, it was a battle for dominance, for credibility, and for the loyalty of the streets. Every decision mattered, and the fallout from even minor missteps could have long-lasting effects. The streets watched, analysts debated, and fans argued endlessly over who had the upper hand. King Yella's approach was methodical, precise, and relentless. Blueface responses were strategic, calculated, and cautious. And WAC 100's commentary provided the lens through which the drama could be fully understood, giving the audience context and depth that elevated this feud from a simple clash into a saga of epic proportions. The situation had escalated to a level where no one could predict the next move. Every post, every interview, and every public appearance became part of the chessboard. Fans were hooked, the media was buzzing, and the streets were alive with speculation. The conflict between King Yella and Blueface, amplified by WAC 100's revelations, had become one of the most intense and dramatic rap feuds of the year. And yet, this was only the beginning. The layers of extortion, jail fallout, loyalty tests, and street politics meant that it would dive even deeper, exposing betrayals, alliances, and shocking revelations that could change the game forever. The streets were still buzzing. King Yella had made his move, Blueface was under pressure, and WAC 100's revelations had added fuel to the fire. But the story wasn't slowing down, it was escalating. Part 2 dives deeper into the hidden layers of this feud, exposing betrayals, alliances tested, and secrets that could ignite chaos at any moment. The fallout from the jail incidents was more than just legal complications, it was a full-on test of loyalty. Crews and associates were forced to choose sides, and in some cases, long-standing friendships began to fracture. WAC 100 explained how certain members of King Yella's circle were under pressure themselves, caught between loyalty to the streets and the need to protect themselves. Every decision was scrutinized, every move weighed for its potential impact on reputation and survival. Meanwhile, Blueface wasn't sitting idle. Behind the scenes, he was recalibrating his strategy. He knew that responding publicly could be dangerous, but staying silent might be seen as weakness. It was a tightrope walk. One misstep, and the feud could explode in ways that nobody was ready for. His team worked tirelessly, analyzing social media reactions, past interactions, and potential alliances that could shift the balance of power.
WAC 100's kommentaar revealed shocking details about the extortion claims. Gebroke Dovenhof Old Disputes had been blown out of proportion, manipulated by rivals looking to capitalize on the tension. Fonds weer stinne toeleeren about the financial pressures, te begin te senes negotiations, and the Teriaatstaat had remained off camera until now. The streets het planet operate in der atsode and crossing that code has consequences for beyond what casual observers might imagine. The online reaction was relentless. Every liaket clip, every subtle hint, and every post was visited by fans, influencers, and even rival rappers. Memes, debates, and conspiracy theories flooded social media, creating an environment where speculation ran rampant. This digital storm online intensified the real world pressure, making every action from King Ella and Blifasse feel like a potential spark for the net explosion. Inside King Ella's champ, tension was high. Associates debated the best approach, weiging public statements against street credibility. Some wanted immediate retaliation, others urged patience and strategy. Wak 100 het planet of this internal debate mirrored larger dynamics in the rap industry, a battle between impulse and calculation, loyalty and pragmatism. Every decision was a gestakes, and the wrong move geld kost more than just brede, it geld kost alliances, opportunities, and influence. Blifasse's position was equally complicated. He had to navigate not only the direct pressure from King Ella but also the ripple effects on his own network. Friends, collaborators, and affiliates were all watching, waiting to see which direction he would lean. The stakes weren't just personal, they were professional, affecting contracts, endorsements, and his standing in the industry. Wak 100 het hoofd de combination of street politics and business considerations made tes fiat inige a coalition of worldstaat 5 outsiders trelei understood. As tensions mounted, nef players began to surface. People who had previously stayed in the background started to make moves, aligning themselves with the one side or the other. These emerging alliances complicated the situation further, introducing unpredictable variables that could shift the balance at any moment. Wak 100 emphasized that in these environments, perception is often as powerful as action. Of each artist is vivid by the streets can definite outcome of conflicts even before any confrontation oosters. The drama didn't stop there. Wak 100 rivalet incidents were both King Ella and Blifasse had been targeted by rivals hoping to exploit the fiat. Liaket messages, intercepted communications, and subtle threats created a climate of paranoia. Everyone involved had to consider the possibility of betrayal, and trust became a rare commodity. Fans watching this unfold online were witnessing a real-time masterclass in street dynamics, loyalty tests, and the strategic maneuvers that underpin hulle fel rap beefs. Constant scrutiny, social media pressure, and the fear of losing face weighed heavily on both sides. Wak 100 het planet of deze stressors geld affect decision making, causing eventueel artists to react impulsively. The streets noted are in voorgeving, and one wrong move can have cascading consequences. It wasn't just about surviving the fiat, it was about maintaining power, respect, and credibility in an inforgeving environment. Every interview, every appearance, and every social media post became a calculated move in a larger game. Fans speculated endlessly, analyzed debated strategies, and insiders whispered about secret meetings and negotiations. The level of intrigue was unprecedented, and Wak 100's insights provided the content needed to understand the philosophy of the conflict. It wasn't simply a clash between two rappers, it was a study in influence, power, and the delicate balance of loyalty in the rap world. The stakes had never been higher. King Ella had zo'n strengte, Blifasse had strategiset carefully, and Wak 100 had rivalet the hidden dynamics driving the fiat. But the story was far from over. The coming confrontations, betrayals, and shocking revelations promised to take the drama to an entirely new level. The audience, already captivated, knew that it would deliver the explosive resolution that had been building throughout the saga. Fans weer left om te etgeoefde shiats, te streeds weer busing with the speculation, ante industry was watching closely. Tes wasn't just a feat, it was a power struggle, a lesson in loyalty, and a real life drama playing out in front of millions. And as wat 100 hinted, ten next movies killed change te landskape en te relay, setting te stage voor asof dovent had nobody wilt forget. The tension had reached a boiling point. Streeds weer busing, fans weer onetge, ante rap community was watching every move. King Ella had made his intentions clear, Blifase had carefully positioned himself, and wat 100's revelations had set te stage voor an inevitable sofdoven. Part 3 wasn't just about escalation, it was about resolution, consensus, ante ultimate of loyalty. As part 3 open het, te voetje sifted toe te gestakes negotiations begin te scenes. King Ella's champ was strategies en meticulously, alwaar het had every woord, every action, and every alliance kill tip te balanse. Wat 100 het planet dat te dynamics weerend only about street credibility, te weer also about business, reputation, and long-term influence in the industry. Every decision had ripple effects dat eten dit voorbij te immediate feet. Blifase was eale actieve, reinforcing his network and ensuring his alles weer allig net. Hy kneef dat miscalculations koud bekatastrofe het, bote personele en professionele. Te presiere of staying relevant in a volatiele environment rij het constant vigilance, and his team was working around the clock to anticipate moves, interpret signals, and plan counter moves. It was a chess game with a very real consequences. Wat 100 het hy let op psychological waarvoor het had intensified. Remorse, liaks, and subletariats had created an atmosphere of paranoia. Both camps were constantly testing loyalties, reading reactions, and trying to predict the other side's moves. In the world of rap beefs, perception is often more powerful than reality, and a single misinterpreted action will trigger a chain reaction of chaos. In it pated players entered the scene, sifting the dynamics further. Rappers, affiliates, and insiders who had previously stayed silent began to talk sides, forming temporary alliances, and sometimes even betraying long-time friends. Wat 100 emphasized that in these moments, street politics and industry politics intertwine, creating a web of intrigue that 5 outsiders gaan fully understand. Fans were witnessing a real life soap opera unfold, with a real consequences for everyone involved. The media frenzy added another layer of complexity. Every leaked clip, Instagram post, and vooral tweet amplified the tension. Influencers speculated, fans debated, and the rumor mill spin out of control. Both King Ella and Blifase had to navigate not only the direct conflict but also the public perception, which felt influence future collaborations, endorsements, and even the support of street allies. At the heart of the escalation was the question of respect. Wat 100 broke doven over respect in the streets operates in the street codes, and of crossing those boundaries can lead to retaliation, social isolation, or even violence. Both sides understood that this wasn't just about personal pride, it was about maintaining influence, demonstrating power, and sending a message to anyone considering challenging them. The turning point came with the leaked audio and messages that exposed betrayals and hidden agendas. Alliances that seemed stable weer revealed to be fragile, and some individuals weer valged in the crossfire. Wat 100 analyse deze developments, hegligting hoofde interplay of loyalty, fear, and ambition geld determine wo survivors and wo falters. Fans weer socket as familiar fases weer implicated in moves nobody's afkoming. The intensity escalated further when street confrontations loomed on the horizon. Wele both King Ella and Blifase tried to control the narrative, the unpredictability of human behavior and the influence of eternal actors meant that the situation felt spiral at any moment. Wat 100 emphasized that wele strategy and planning are crucial, raw emotion and reputation management play equally important roles in these conflicts. Financial stakes were also revealed to be significant. Both camps were maneuvering not only for street dominance but also for contracts, deals, and industry influence. Wak 100 heglig dit hof, as te finalhouers of te saga approachet, wak 100 rivalet te ultimate trittes begin te veet. Loyalties had been tested, betrayals introverted, ante fragiele balanse of power had been redefined. King Ella and Blifase were no longer just two rappers at odds, they represented larger networks, street influence, ante strigle for dominance in a threat environment. Dit onlesion of tes viet wild set te tone voor future conflicts, alliances, and respect in de industrie. De klimaat was nothing sort of explosive. In het betet confrontations, strategic countermoves, ante gestakes negotiations culminated in a resolution dat vev anticipated. Wak 100 provided de insider perspectieve, het planning of both sides navigated te delicate danse of power, strategie, and survival. It wasn't just about winning, it was about emerging in status, preserving credibility, and sending a clear message to the streets. The aftermath was clear, reputations had been tested, power dynamics shifted, and the rap community had been left stunned. Fans debated the implications, insiders analysed the strategies, and the streets besit with the lessons learned from this hegstake saga. Wak 100's inzichts insiret dat fevers understood not just what happened, but why it mattered, adaptieve into loyalty, strategie, and the harsh realities of street-level rap warfare. The feat had reacted as solution dat was as dramatic as it was revealing. King Ella had shown his resilience, Blifase had demonstrated strategic prowess, and Wak 100 had pulled back the curtain on a world 5 truly understand. The saga was over but its lessons, inzichts, and shocking moments wild resonate in the rap community for months, perhaps years to come. Fans were left on the edge of the shiats, the industry had taken notice, and the streets had a new understanding of the intricate dance of loyalty, power, and strategy. This wasn't just a feat, it was a masterclass in street politics, rap beef dynamics, and the consequences of crossing lines that selden bekrossed. The story of King Ella's Blifase wild gedoven in history as one of the most dramatic, strategic, and revealing conflicts in modern hip-hop, as shoutunare tale for anione navigating te treacherous waters of fame, loyalty, and influence. Au listen up. If uithouget au savet al think achen. The saga between King Ella Blifase and Wak 100 is just the tip of the iceberg. Streets are talking, fans are buzzing, and the rap game wil never bitte same agen. Weet hier is te deel te story 1000 entiere. How are part of this journey. How voice matters, our opinions have the conversation, and our support keeps the yet alive. Smash it at like a beton if our feeling the tension, the strategy, and the rap drama. Het subscribe so hou nie vermis a moment wen te streets get real aan te insider stories drop. Turn on the notification bell where about to bring au more leaks, more inzichts, and more strijget uptrittes from the rap world, stiff that no other channel will daar to reveal. Drop our touwgits in the comments below, wo do uithank come out on top in the SPF. Wo plaait the smartest movies, and wo God plaait. Let us knof because our take killed spark the net big conversation in the rap streets. Share this video with our crave, blast it on our socials, and make a serie everyone knofs wat wen doven because this is history in the making. And remember, the streets are watching, the industry is listening, and the drama never sleeps. Stay tuned, stay sharp, and keep our ears peeled for the next chapter, because when the lines are crossed, the fallout is massive. Don't just watch, be part of the story.